Well, monkeys, you are freed from the military's grasp because they are all banned. Now, it's all just about where I put Sorta. I'm going to put you here. So since we are on Sulfur Springs, you can guess which Paragon we're going to go for in this video. So for tier 1, we can't rely on the elite defender, and for tier 2, we cannot rely on the Mads to take those tiers down. So I think for tier 1, we're going to have to rely on attack zone, and number 2, I'm going to have to think outside the box on this one. Yeah, if I can amass an army of dart monkeys and place them all under the influence of a Plasma Monkey fan club, we could do some serious damage against the tier 2 Vortex. But think about that, wouldn't the attack zone be a very poor choice against Vortex because of its stuns? But its overall damage is good. So when it comes to the waters, only Pat, Silas, and Ice Monkeys, but for the majority of the time on those that would actually be in the water, Mer Monkeys rule the seas on this episode. But the only thing I'm thinking about when it comes to tier 2 and relying on Plasma Monkey Fan Club and a whole bunch of Dart Monkeys being transformed is round 62. But I also hope to have a Ultra Juggernauts by that point as well. Round 15, a bunch of pink balloons alongside yellow balloons alongside green balloons. You know the drill. So aside no military towers and only a limited pool of heroes to select from, this is a scenario where you may as well just boot up boss challenge. I know this sounds silly, but I'd rather complain about a boss event being stupidly difficult over having a very generic boss event which has no modifiers whatsoever, aside from a few key towers being removed because they're military. I didn't think about putting Silas as our hero, just having him on the center of these waters and then just placing a bunch of towers around him, but I also do want to have like a primary mentoring up here as well, so we'll just resort to an Arctic Wind if I feel like it is necessary to have said ice platform in the middle of the map. The key to success is have a bunch of money and a plan. Most importantly, a plan. Sometimes you could have all the money in the world, but without a strong plan, well, all that money is just bitten into dust. 27. I'm not going to upgrade you to Juggernauts just yet, because we can still eliminate the lead balloons using Sorda's level 3 ability. Just don't knock out this round too quickly. Yeah, that's perfect. You come back around here again. What? Why was there a bunch of yellow balloons on... What? Why was there a bunch of yellow balloons on the screen which Sorda was confused by? You did see that, right? Or am I just imagining things? I'm not too sure what was the deal on that round 30. Some of those lead balloons for some odd reason just de-transformed. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to put another BRF onto the field here, and I'm going to have myself a Banana Farmer Pro, but where to put you? I'll put you here and link you up with this second BRF I've put down. Here we go, and connect you to you so that we create additional crates, additional income, 2 for the price of 1. And I'm going to put my soon-to-be Ultra Boost down here. To counteract our issues on this round, we'll place you on Strong. And get Overclock, lovely. Pair you up with a tech bot. Going to do that to you so that you hit lead balloon Sorta. And we are off to the races. I think it's going to be better to have more single target damage than having more pierce and range. But if there is any doubts about range, but I can get primary mentoring up here as well. Okay, but what about the remnants of the balloons here once the attack zone is stand? I just hope that Sorda is up for the task. Although I may just put another Juggernaut over here for funsies. Okay, we're doing very well here, but again, you're going to be stunned, and it's going to be stunned for a good duration. Can I get you back at some point, please? This is where an alchemist would be good as well. Can I reach you, though, dear one? Hope that is going to be true, but I don't think so. Okay. I think I can reach you, though, with a mentoring thing. Not regular, but mentoring. There we go. We got mentoring, and we're managing to do the buffs with you. Excellent. I hope this is what we require to get through this. Yeah, with the alchemist up here, we're able to buff the attack zone so that we're able to do enough damage against Vortex, where I think we kind of just have it stun locked in place here. Well, not stun locked, but not able to make it advance at all throughout the map. Yeah, who would have thought that a circle would be very good with a short-ranged weapon like the attack zone? I'm gonna sell you now. Right, Ultra Juggernaut in place. I feel like we need it for the future Moabs going forward. And this is where I'm gonna put the Apex Plasma Master so that when it damages Vortex, hopefully it won't be in range to stun this. And also, if I place the Apex Plasma Master over here, it will definitely be stunned. Yeah, there's no favored trade bonus sell back cash shenanigans on this map. Although there's still IMF loan farming shenanigans. Good news, everyone. I sound like that professor from Futurama. We have many BRFs potentially worthy of being sacrificed to the Monkeyopolis. We're going to overclock and bounty hunter you to increase your range. So what would be the range of you if we combine the two abilities? We could definitely get another farm up here in range. Yeah, definitely. We'll do that. And have the price of you being at 75 grand. Right, bounty hunter you again, purchase you, and we have a 75 grand Monkeyopolis up and operational. I would like to get the Banana Central first before we dig deep in our Plasma Monkey fan club army, but I don't... Now we're just gonna go for it. Yes, I did the thing before I even considered the plan. The thing being buying this. Right, this could be the best plan of all time, or this could be the worst plan of all time. But regardless, we're going into tier 2 with a stupid strategy, certainly. Okay, is this going to be any good? Yeah, I think this could work. Obviously, it's a little bit of a cooldown, but that's why we have a Super Monkey fan club on standby, just in case if we require some more transformed monkeys. Okay, we are around 62 though. That is a thing. That is a definite thing. And Super Monkey fan club, Plasma Monkey fan club time. Although we are getting very far into a map with just this going on here. Yeah, this might be a silly idea. I just think it would be a good idea, okay? What's not to love about this sort of an idea, okay? Perhaps this would work a bit better. I don't know if I had some more stuff going. I'm really not thinking about my finances, for goodness sakes. And that's just simply because of what's going on here. Okay, I'm just going to do you. And then once you come back, hopefully we can do this question mark. There we go. Put that back up online. But we still got so... Oh my god, Ultra Juggernaut is stunned. Ultra Juggernaut is stunned. That's not good. Ultra Juggernaut stunned is not a good thing. Okay, I'm going to buy some more Super Monkey fan clubs so I can get some more charges up in place here. But this is looking perilous. Very perilous. Please reach a bit further. Okay, we are still under the influence of a plasma. Okay, this could be doable. I hope this is doable. This might just about be doable. When you come back around here, we'll be able to have our ability back. Okay, there we go. Pin yourself back around. Okay, I'm going to need you to come back up here. I sod my finances. Actually, I'm going to buy the Ultra Boost. And hopefully this will be it. Oh god, no. Oh, sod this. Oh, sod this indeed. Oh, for goodness sakes. All because I hate the Vortex because of its stuns. It's so indiscriminate. Please knock it. Oh, it's not going to knock it. This is shit. And no, I'm not going to use the bug where you enter home and then go back into the game and therefore your towers will be unstunned, because that breaks an intricate part of this boss where nearby towers are stunned. Okay, before you make that suggestion, I'm not doing that. Like, it can't be a feature if it breaks an intricate part of the boss, which is nearby towers are stunned. The solution to that, just unload and reload. Like, that's just stupid. It's honestly really stupid. I just need to buy more Super Monkey Fan Club so that I can maintain at least the Super Monkey Fan Club part of the buffs. Ultra Juggernaut stunned once again. That is not good. Okay, put you online here. Okay, now we're going to go into Plasma again. But again, Ultra Juggernaut going to be stunned. What's not to love about that? What's not to love about a boss that keeps stunning your... Oh, for goodness sakes. This is why I hate Vortex. I don't like this boss because it's so indiscriminate. Okay, at least while Vortex is over here, the Plasma Monkey Fan Club is not getting stunned. That's a good thing. Right? I just need to be a bit more aggressive with my Super Monkey Fan Club purchases, and we've got the run in the bag here. Yeah, we've definitely got the run in the bag here. I just need to be a bit more aggressive and actually purchase upgrades when I get the money, which I definitely have the money for, but I'm just a Class A idiot. And there we go. Took 2 tries there, but we managed to get through the Vortex. So if you're used to that quote-unquote feature where if your towers are stunned, then you wait for a little bit for the next round to appear, I think if that's how it works, then you just click out of the game, reload back into the game, and then your towers are unstunned. But if you do that for like to get to as high of a leaderboard ranking as possible, then all the power to you. But I don't like using a aspect of the game which is unintended that breaks the intention of the boss, which is to stun your towers. Like that for me is not an intended feature. And with a lack of support Chinook or special operations, we can't move around a, what do you call it? A perma-brew so that you can get it to other places on the map and perma-brew those towers. And also, we can't build the VTSG because we need max military sacrifices in at least one of the 2 processes. So you're stuck with a 2022 True Sun God. And no chances of eventual True Sun God. 79, try and get as many damages as we can with only Dart Monkeys. Obviously, Sorda in throughout the run, and the attack zone we had at tier 1 contributed towards our endeavors. So what do we do here now? You know what, I'm just going to do a little bit of preemptive damage here, get a few more pops on board here. Obviously, that's not going to do it all. At all. Okay, I think now is the time which we're going to put you on the field here. At degree 65, that's really good, really good. And thanks to there sometimes being Moabs on the field, we can just preemptively strike at them and then the plasma balls being able to hit Vortex. We're on Sulfur Springs. This tower is amazing. Yeah, the last skull. I think this is sorted. Sorted. That was a poor joke, Flare Balloons. Come on. What the hell? It's in a range in which it can't reach, but if I try and put my circle over it, I can't. This placement seems odd. Engineers and boomerangs. When you put them together, you can have yourself one really powerful and mechanized boomerang. You keep interrupting the captures of said Moabs when it comes to these traps. What are you doing? Yeah, we're going to go for a Glaive Dominus next, and it's going to be a really odd spot here. And if I do sell this, then it'll obviously remove the Paragon, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to remove said ice bridge, ice platform that this is providing, because I want its orbiting glaives to be around this circle for as much as possible. Do you think we're making enough money? Of course not. We're never making enough money. What kind of sick joke is that? DDT's not a worry here, and our agent of the undead is now at level 20. Okay, Glaive Dominus, just over 1 million smackaroonies, and we get ourselves a degree 63. Not quite orbiting around the center here, but it's good enough where down here is able to damage the boss or any big Mo class balloons. But also being able to target anything definitely within the top half of this circle here. But what's going to be our fourth paragon? You know the third one's going to be the engineer, but the fourth one, I'm thinking of Le Bomb. Is it true that Jones is the only non-paragon based hero that can actually interact with a paragon? So in this case it is the BOMB and be able to reset its charge up time. That's pretty cool if that is the case. Now when I say non-paragon based hero, I didn't actually mean that the hero is all paragons besides Jones. I've got my definitions mixed up there, sorry. Anyways, round 100. Let's see how he gets along this time around, and we're just absolutely obliterating the competition. We're just going to keep on using some Moab ass in abilities. You're stunned. What's new? If you think you can just take down my abilities, well, you got another thing coming to you. Many ass-ins deployed. Yes, assassins, but it sounds funnier when you say ass-in. Well, it sounds like a very scary horror movie. I don't know. Just keep spamming out that Moab ass-in ability when you get it fully recharged. Some of them are recharging quicker than others because they're in the primary mentor and sphere of influence. Just keep spamming that button. Whenever you get it, just keep spamming out that button when you get the chance. Get as much damage going as you physically possibly can. One bad left remains. One bad remains. Are you gonna... There we go. Get all that juicy damage up and running. And that is the best in which we can deliver with the towers which we have down. I nearly got 5.85 million out of all of this. So what are we going to do first? Well, first I'm going to get myself a goddamn Century Champion so that we can actually build the Master Builder. That'll be a great start. Okay. So are we going to be able to get the Bomb Paragon down? Or are we going to use up... Or we not be able to use up all of our fun? What is the 1 for, Ninja Kiwi? What is the 1 for? Please tell me. What is the 1 for? What little bit of extra power does it provide? Okay, so we've got 67, 65, 63, and 6. Okay, we've got ranges between 63 and 67. Lovely jobbly. I hope that this build will enable us to get through this entire scenario. So let us begin. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to get through this. The bomb will be able to do masses of damage here. Hopefully. Put that on you. Okay. Just hope the stuff. This is not very interesting. Oh, there we go. Now you're no longer stunned. Good. Initiates said ability on you. I think the projectile was just taken away when the BOMB was just stunned. I'm astounded. Now, what was the point of the Master Builder Paragon? Do not ask me. I'm not the one who makes said decisions, even though I am the decision maker. Although I'm going to put you on there because it's better. Don't you think? And also because of the Absolute Zero, we can deploy little sentries on the ice platforms. So that was really good. That was a really good scenario. Although probably the Ascended Shadow would have been better than the Bomb Paragon for that scenario. Or I just need to put this somewhere else other than here so that, well, it's not stunned every single time that the Vortex hits one of its skulls. But I think actually per projectile was the most powerful one, but obviously the Apex Blaster Master takes a cake when it comes to the best Paragon on Sulfur Springs. Without a question or shadow of doubt, this has been truly served. And we definitely needed its serving. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments sections below. And once we get the Ice Monkey Paragon, then only the Glue Gunner and Desperado's left for the Paragon treatment. I swear, if Desperado gets a Paragon before Glue Gunner, I don't know what to say, because one of these has been out for a lot less time than the other. I'm not pointing any fingers here. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves, everybody.